Good.
Good morning.
Oh, yeah. Morning. Colossus.
Colossus. How we all doing this morning?
Doing good, Johnny. How you doing?
Doing all right, hanging in there.
Another day.
Yeah.
Pretty cold.
Oh yeah.
Snow's coming.
So programming note. There will most likely not be a new episode of In the Pit tomorrow, as we will probably not be here tomorrow because we are supposed to be getting snow.
Supposed to start early and go
Yeah.
all day, too.
1 in the
Yeah.
morning or some shit.
And it's supposed to be apparently worse during rush hour, so definitely won't be coming in.
No, I'm,
Fuck that.
Yeah. So if you're asking for where we'll be tomorrow, it won't be here. We'll be home. Yeah, pretty
Yeah.
much.
Yeah, sorry. We, as much as we love all yous, we're not going to sacrifice our own lives to get here to make a show.
Casey probably will.
Fuck Casey. Casey can't get hurt. He's too skinny. He's too limber. He's too. What's that word I'm looking for? He's too.
I'm not sure.
What? Yeah, we'll go
No.
with that. That's not where I was going, but we'll go with it. It's the first thing that came to mind. I respect
Is
it.
he like Gumby type person?
He's just too
Malleable,
I think he's too spazzy.
spazzy.
Spazzy. Too spazzy.
Too spazzy.
So
So yeah, without further ado, as Johnny said, this is probably the last show of the week. We are sorry to our YouTube live people who check us out on Fridays, but you might be in paradise. We are certainly not here in the Northeast.
Nope.
So let's get this show on the road, Johnny. We got episode 378.
nope.
We got episode 377.
Yep.
Nice. Episode 377. Make sure you like and subscribe. Yada yada yada. Johnny, go ahead and tell them.
Yada,
You might as well
yada,
just tell them
yada.
everything because we're not going to be in tomorrow.
Yes, I will. I'll just run through the weekend of content. I actually only know what's coming out today.
That's fine. Go
Today we've got the NFL player draft, like the non-NFL player draft.
Oh yeah.
So we drafted, and we made a football team of non-NFL athletes who we thought would be best at each position. That's a fun video. That's coming out tonight. And over the weekend, we've got Don't Repeat tournament coming out on Saturday. Wrestling content coming out Sunday. I don't know what's coming out tomorrow on YouTube. Besides those videos, we got lots of content coming out on the main TikTok account. If you're not following that for some reason, make sure you are. Got a lot of great content coming out on the sports account. All of our accounts, great content. If you're listening to this as a podcast too, we got a lot of great content coming out on Patreon as well, where if you're watching this live, thank you for watching live. Make sure if you're watching live to leave some comments, and so we could talk about some things, questions, whatever. It's a kind of a thin show in terms of the topics that we have. So if you have a little bit of things you want to talk about, topics you want to talk about, put them in the chat. And you can do that if you're a patron to our Patreon. So if you're just listening to the podcast and want to be more involved in the podcast, go hop onto our Patreon. I think we just hit our 100th patron. There we go. On
Okay.
Patreon. So we got
Shout out to
100
the
people.
patrons.
Shout out to you guys. Thank you for being. We're still at 99. I thought we'd be at 100 by today.
Damn it.
Someone who's listening to this, go be our 100th patron. You'd get nothing but the things you pay for. Yeah.
Was it $5 a month?
We have different tiers. We have $1, $5, $10, $15, $25, and
What
$100.
dollars do we have?
A couple. You don't really get too much for $1, but
$1, I don't know what you get.
yeah. But yeah, so go join our Patreon. Got some great content there. Great content continue coming out. We're recording a podcast for it today. 1:30. Does that work for you guys? Cool. All right. Let's get on it. These are the topics we're talking about. And today we're starting off with Tom Brady. Tom Brady's making a movie.
Shocker.
Did you hear about this? Did you see
Least
this?
surprising thing ever.
So the movie is called 80 for Brady. It's starring Sally Field. Who else is in it? It's. Let me look.
Shit's been in the works for months.
Yeah. It's Jane Fonda. Oh no, it's not Sally Field. Sorry, someone told me it's Sally Field. Lily Tomlin and Jane Fonda, who are doing a show, who already have a show together, Grace and Frankie, and it's about these two women's life-changing trip to the 2017 Super Bowl, where Tom Brady will be playing himself. Sally Field is also in it. Rita Moreno, Sally Field, Lily Tomlin, and Jane Fonda. Yeah, so
Guess he's kicking it off pretty freaking quickly, huh?
a weird project. I mean, it sounds like it's gonna be fun.
He'll get a shit ton of views just because of who he is.
Yeah, but it's definitely not the target audience though that you'd think he'd be making a movie for. It's about a bunch of 80-year-old women going to the Super Bowl, and that's not like a broy movie at all. Seems like a fun rom-com, like a comedy, not rom-com, but like a comedy type like movie. I don't know. Weird
Yeah,
first
Sure, he's
project.
talked to Mark Wahlberg about it and just fucking probably asked him his opinions and shit.
Oh, yeah.
whatever,
So 80 to Brady is being filmed starting in April, and it'll probably come out later this year or beginning of next year. Interesting first career choice after retirement. What do you think this means for his comeback chances, Big Nick?
Heads one day, tails another day. Never know.
Yeah.
Never know.
Oh, he's not. He's never coming back. It never was even an option since once he said he's done, he's done. It ain't gonna happen.
Yeah. Are you gonna see this movie?
No.
No.
Really?
Nope.
Why not?
I mean, if it gets on Netflix, maybe I'll throw it on, but I'm not going to pay for it.
When was the last time you guys went to the theaters to see
Brady
a
don't
movie?
need my money.
I don't know. It's been a while.
Yeah.
I have been wanting to go to the movies. I just haven't had a movie come out that I'm dying to see in
Yeah.
theaters.
It hasn't been like a great.
Dying breed.
I think we need to encourage people to go to movies
No,
more.
I enjoy going to the movies a lot.
Yeah.
It's fun.
I go recently. I went recently. What did I see? I saw Licorice Pizza, the last movie I saw in theaters. I mean, again, a lot of movies you see you don't need to see in theaters.
Bad Boys 3 was the last one I saw in theaters.
That was like,
January 2020.
yeah, wow.
Right before the pandemic really started.
I can confidently say I don't think I've been in the movies since 2015.
Jeez.
It's been a really, really long time. Yeah.
Movies are fun. The experience of going to a movie. It's not like if you don't want to pay $15, you could pay $9 for a matinee. Go in the afternoon. See a movie, experience it, watch a community experience. Go to the theater, laugh together, cry together. I know there's something different about seeing a movie in theaters. You get it's a different viewing experience.
Yeah, definitely.
Movie if there were a movie to see, so they're re-releasing Godfather in theaters. 2.5 hour long movie.
Still haven't seen it though.
But if any experience to see Godfather, it's in theaters, remastered. It's coming out I think next weekend for the 50th anniversary of
Really?
the movie. Yeah, they're doing a re-release for it.
All theaters?
I think it's a wide release. Yeah. I
Yeah.
want to go see it in theaters because when are you gonna have the opportunity to do it?
I think I will be doing that next
there
weekend.
it-
You said?
Yeah, I don't know how long they're gonna be doing. I think they're doing a full run for it. Godfather re-release. Let's see. Oh no, it's this weekend. Limited theatrical release. It's in AMC theaters.
There's one of those in Boston, right?
Yeah, it'll definitely be in Boston.
I gotta watch that movie. It's fucking be snowy. That's shitty.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not a bad day to go see the movie.
No, I know.
Yeah.
Until you go out and there's fucking 1,000 feet of snow on your car.
I know.
Yeah, I don't have the run times, release times, but yeah. Go see a movie. Go see movies in theaters. We got another movie question I'll ask about. Matt asks in the comments already, what's the best 80s movie? Some movies from the 1980s. I mean, my answer is Airplane. That movie came out in 1980.
What movies came out in the 80s? I know Jaws
Top
came out in
Gun,
the 70s.
Terminator, what's it called? Blade Runner.
Rockies came out in the 70s.
Yeah, Rocky was 77. I want to say. Star Wars first one was 77. But the next, yeah. Let's see. This is what we got. Popular 80s movies. We've got The Outsiders, Batman, the original one with Michael Keaton, The Breakfast Club, Labyrinth, Beetlejuice, Heathers, phenomenal movie. Love that movie. Full Metal Jacket, the original Dune, Stand By Me, Scarface.
Scarface. Donna Matana. That's right. That was 1982, I think it came out.
Let's see what else we
I
got.
haven't seen that one either.
Goonies.
I can't believe you haven't seen fucking Scarface.
Oh, Ferris Bueller's Day Off. That's
a good one.
an
That's a
incredible
good one.
movie.
That's a good
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
No, right.
Great movie. Great movie.
Rory, what would you say is the best 80s movie? Blue Velvet is Rory's answer.
You seen Scarface? Just making sure.
Also, Clue, great 80s movie. Love that movie.
I've also never seen The Breakfast Club.
Eh.
Too much hype.
Have you seen it?
Nah, Nah, Juliet told me about it. She told me that it's not anything hype, so I'll take her word for it.
Yeah, it's fine. It's someone literally just put any Rat Pack movie. They're the Rat Pack. Rat Pack actually. Yeah, it's good. It's enjoyable. It's definitely a classic for a reason.
Mhm.
But yeah. All right.
None of these
Moving-
have fucking lumps in them.
Moving on from movie topics, Troy Aikman is on the verge of leaving Fox Sports for ESPN's Monday Night Football.
Wow.
According
I
to
thought he
reports.
signed the deal.
Did he?
Oh,
He must be getting a fucking fortune.
it was
Yeah.
like 5 years, like 17 mil a year.
Yeah.
I could have sworn I saw that he signed, or maybe that was just a
Fuck.
deal.
Imagine that just cut fucking.
It's in the neighborhood of Romo's 17.5 mil per year,
Mhm.
according to reports.
Can you oh my word. Troy Aikman's making way more as a fucking broadcaster.
Oh, yeah.
Finalizing a deal, yeah.
Yeah.
5 years, 17.5 mil per.
Apparently, Al Michaels has been on the 1 yard line in his negotiations to be the lead play-by-play voice for Amazon Prime Football when they do their coverage of Thursday Night Football.
Mm.
Michaels had hoped Aikman would join him on Thursday Night Football. However, it appears he'll be going to Monday Night Football. There's going to be a lot of new people in new places.
Hey, money talks, man.
Yeah. So Collinsworth is staying with NBC. It'll probably be Tirico and Collinsworth next year at NBC,
Fine.
which I love Al Michaels, though.
I do. He's just getting old.
Yeah, but he's still going to do it.
Yeah, he's been weaning off for, I think they said, the past 2 years. They
Yeah.
just kind of he's 70.
Like, I don't know why NBC loves Mike Tirico so much. He's fine.
He's fine.
He's fine. There's nothing good. Like, he's a wet noodle.
I think he has a good voice for like in studio.
Yeah.
Not for,
For
like play-by-play,
play-by-play.
like in game
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah. He just doesn't have the excitement to it. Like, Michaels knows when a big moment. I mean, obviously, he's been calling big moments for his entire fucking career.
Yeah.
Do you believe in miracles? Whatever. It's Tirico doesn't have that gravitas that Michaels does.
Very fancy, Johnny.
Thank you.
I'll take him over a lot of people though.
Oh, yeah, I take him
right-
over Levy.
right now.
I take him.
that Monday night.
It's just
crew is,
that is the definition of a wet noodle.
is
That is the worst crew I think I've ever seen.
It's not-
so bad.
I don't even know if it's bad. It's just boring as all hell. They have nothing
Brian
interesting to
Grease is
say.
a fucking. Oh,
They just absolutely have nothing interesting to say the entire time.
No, they're bad.
I can't stand the Louis Riddick guy either.
Louis Riddick?
He was obnoxious.
Yeah, I that Monday Night Crew is just a wet blanket. They're just
Yeah.
not interesting. They don't add excitement to the game. I mean, Buck and Aikman on Fox. I like them.
Big fan. So what's gonna who's gonna partner up with Buck?
I don't know. Who would you want to see?
They're not just gonna slap a random guy.
No, they're giving someone big money. Brady?
Let's see.
Buck and Brady would be a
Who
weird ass
would-
crew.
I don't think Brady's gonna.
I mean, Manning?
What I was gonna say. What about Peyton Manning?
One of the Mannings. Either one.
I don't know. Does he do either of them want to go full blown into that though?
I don't know.
I mean,
Because they
only
did
do it
just
for
sign
one.
on to the
Yeah, they
Manning
just did
cast.
the
reboot,
Manning cast, yeah, so
they
probably
won't do
not.
that.
I mean, Breeze has a contract with NBC. It would be I mean,
Breeze was kind of
Tony Dungy.
no, he's no.
Breeze would be kind of weird. Like I don't know.
You want to get a big name. You have
Yeah.
to get a big name because
Yeah.
Aikman's like the quarterback guy. You're gonna get another quarterback guy. I mean, just think of recently retired guys,
Rivers.
Philip Rivers and Ben Roethlisberger. Neither of them are gonna get media jobs. They don't strike me as the media type.
No.
No. I don't know. It's a good question. Who should team up with Joe Buck?
I wouldn't be surprised with Drew Brees.
Well, he has a long-term contract. He has to get out of it with NBC.
Oh really?
Yeah,
Okay.
because he does like extra game broadcast with Tirico. He does for some reason Notre Dame games on NBC. He'll do the
Okay.
broadcasting for, and then he does studio stuff for them too.
Interesting.
Um,
Okay.
I mean, CBS crew will most likely hold Nance and Romo. Will
Mhm.
most likely hold steady. From what I've been hearing, I haven't heard anything about either of them being poached.
Well, Romo just got that fat ass deal. He ain't going nowhere.
I mean, there was discussions. It's not happening anymore, especially after they won. But if Sean McVay leaving coaching and going to the studio, it's definitely not going to happen now that they won a championship. They're running it back for sure. They're bringing the tap back. You can't leave after one. Like
No.
even fucking Andrew Whitworth might be coming back.
No way.
Yeah, he said
I would retire.
he said he had a conversation with, like, he's like, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna retire. However, I had a conversation with Wayne Gretzky, and Wayne Gretzky said, you know what's better than winning a championship?
Winning 2.
Winning 2.
Gretzky, man.
Yeah. He's like, if it was anyone else telling me that, I would be like, oh, no, I'm still retiring. But like when Wayne Gretzky tells you that,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yep.
But yeah, they're running it back. So
Why was McVay gonna even consider retiring?
I was gonna say, he's only fucking
I got
36 years
I got 18 million reasons why.
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess that makes sense.
Yeah. It's a lot of money.
Yeah.
Lots and lots of money.
paid more as a fucking analyst.
Oh yeah, for sure. He gets like 4.5 mil as a coach.
So underpaid. So underpaid.
Yeah. So
Belichick gets 20 million.
yeah.
He'll restructure his contract. I mean, he's only
Which-
35.
Yeah, exactly. He'll let's see, Sean McVay contract. How much does he make? Oh no, he makes 8.5. He's one MLB, NFL's highest paid coaches behind Bill Belichick, who makes 12.5. Pete Carroll 11. Harbaugh makes 9.8, and Matt Rule makes 8. Why does Matt Rule make 8.8 million dollars?
What?
Why is Matt Rule making 8.8 million
They
dollars?
stole him away from Baylor. Didn't they have to pay Baylor like $20 million to get him out of his contract?
I guess so.
That shouldn't be going towards his contract, though.
Yeah.
No, like they pay, so it pays Baylor.
No, I know, but that doesn't mean that doesn't go into the 8.8 million.
Right.
Like, why is he getting paid 8.8 million?
It's crazy that Sean McVay is 8 years younger than Tom Brady.
Yeah, it's wild.
That is wild. He's 2-time Super Bowl coach, 1-time Super Bowl champ coach, and still younger.
He's a legit football savant.
Yeah. It's crazy. It's crazy. But yeah, I don't know. I'm interested to see. I still have always been on Team Joe Buck.
I like Joe Buck.
I like Joe
Always
Buck.
have.
I didn't used to like him. Like there was a time when Joe Buck was bad at broadcasting. He was going through some health stuff. He said so himself. Like he wasn't right. Especially like if you listen to his call of like 2011, the World Series, the David Freese like series, he didn't have the energy, you know, and it's because I don't know if you know his story, but he got addicted to hair plugs,
Yeah.
and they got rejected,
Yep.
and so he just had lots of health issues.
It's weird that you can get addicted to those.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's just more of a vanity thing.
Yeah.
Like addicted to getting them, like getting more and more in your hair to
Right.
keep your hair looking good and thick, which if you're on TV every day makes sense. I think Joe Buck is one of the funniest people too, like just off camera and off mic and shit like that. When
Yeah.
he's just like being himself, he's
He's great.
hilarious. I love Joe Buck. Buck is great. So I hope. And Aikman, I don't really like Aiken too much. He works well with Buck, just because we've been doing it forever. But like I don't know how much he'll be missed in the booth.
Yeah. I think you're right. It's just
Yeah.
kind of they were just good together.
Yeah.
So that's why Aikman was pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But interesting that Amazon's really going all in on Thursday night too, like trying to make it a full event when they're gonna get fucking Jaguars Titans every other week.
Let's go. I love how we still throw the Titans into the mix of like shit teams,
Yeah.
but they're actually pretty good. But I'm all for showing them.
Yeah, I
for
mean,
throwing them for shit teams.
Is it worse to have a good team play a bad team or two bad teams play?
Two bad teams play. If it's gonna be a shitty football game that's one-sided, you might as well make it a fucking two-sided shitty football game and just have them roll around in the mud all day.
Exactly. Oh, you think that's worse or better? Like,
I'd rather just have two shitty teams.
Yeah, exactly. That's why Titans Jaguars is the worst,
Yeah.
because the Titans Jaguars are gonna get fucking steamrolled.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So we'll see who's in the booth. Interesting stuff there. Let's see. Next topic. I'll talk a little baseball real quick because there's just a little bit of
Not
news.
happening.
Yeah. So MLB made a very
Are they
direct
ever-
threat yesterday towards the players.
Oh.
If we don't have a deal by February 28th, we will be canceling games, and players will not be getting paid for the games. We will not be making up those games. I wonder if the fans will get their ticket money back, or if they're just going to steal it because they're all scam artists. I
That's in
fucking
4
hate them
days?
all. 28th. Yep.
Not happening.
They're very far apart on very stupid issues. It's incredible how little the players are asking for. It really is. If you break down how little they're asking for, all they are asking for is for payroll and revenue payroll to go up the way the revenue is increased. That's it. Just like a market increase. Like they're asking in the last, 15 years, baseball revenues have gone up immensely. The amount of money the ownership is making now is incredible. And baseball players are just asking for to see, look, an equal amount of the pie that they're bringing in. And owners are saying no. They want the biggest sticking point is the CBT, the bargaining tax, which is at currently say like 210. The players want it to be bumped up to 245, which is like the hard limit, which isn't even whatever. And the ownership's only willing to raise it to 215, $5 million. It's all they're willing to raise the CBT, and that's not. It's just absolutely fucking silly. It's silly. It's the ownership's being fucking assholes about this, and they don't give a shit. And I'm fucking done. I'm done.
So the odds of them starting to actually cancel games are looking closer and closer to 100%.
Yep. And they don't have to. Ownership's just doing it.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's sad because it's the sport's been moving in the wrong direction for years now.
Actually, it's been moving in a good direction. Viewership has been up in the last couple of years. Viewership's been up. I don't know, like
in the last 2 years.
Yeah.
Okay. Before that, it was moving in a terrible direction. Yes, the stars have come out the last 2 years, and it's starting to trend. But still, you're still not in a great spot. This is your chance to keep the momentum going, and keep it moving in the right direction. They're just fucking up royally.
They're awful. Awful. Someone asked, I don't understand how people can listen to Joe Buck. I have to mute the TV when he speaks because he's a homer. A homer for who? That's my question. Who is he a homer for?
Oh, he's a Cardinals fan.
Well, yeah, because his dad was a broadcaster. Well,
yeah.
Well, I'm Carver.
But
yeah,
that's whoever just said that just listens to the internet.
Mm-hmm. If he says Cowboys, no, what?
No.
He's not a homer.
It's fucking Troy Aikman. His number's retired. Is his number retired by the Cowboys?
Should be, yeah.
Probably
yeah,
is,
for
right?
sure. Yeah, for sure. He's a Hall of Famer.
His number's fucking retired by the Cowboys. It's him, not Joe Buck.
Yeah.
People the internet for some reason hates Joe Buck, and I don't know why. It's just one of those stupid internet things.
Yeah.
So whoever just said that, give me the name.
Legend of Smiles.
Yeah, hey, Legend of Smiles, probably stop fucking listening to the internet, dude. Jesus. I'm just kidding. We appreciate you.
Yes.
But yeah.
Sad about baseball.
Yeah.
And nothing's going to change, and it's going to keep getting bad and bad, and who knows if they'll play this year. Someone's going to blink at some point. One side's going to blink. And
It's going to be the players, not the owners.
yeah, probably. Apparently Ken Rosenthal just wrote a really hard-hitting piece about how stupid everything is. I can't read it because I don't have Athletic on my computer right now, but and I'm also doing a podcast. Anyway, other topics that aren't baseball and aren't going to get me sad. Arizona State and Herm Edwards are under fire for alleged misconduct of scouting.
What the hell is this, man?
Are we surprised?
They were trying to scout players during a dead period when you couldn't.
But college football scouting and money and all that.
Yep.
Just conflict and what's the word I'm looking for? Not conflict.
Tampering.
Scandal.
I'm shocked.
So apparently, Herm
Bless you,
Edwards
Joe.
met with recruits both on and off campus during a 14-month period where recruiting was not permitted. Edwards personally met with one of ASU's top offensive targets in the 2020 class, a member of 247 Sports, 24/7 Sports, top 24/7, at a rented home in Paradise Valley in July of 2020, who had to travel to Phoenix paid for by an ASU staff member. So pretty much just your standard, your typical booster fucking shit.
I love how they do it. They just rent. They'll do a Airbnb home or whatever, and so they think it's no one will ever find us.
They can't find us. Yeah.
It's dude, come on.
The report does state that they are unsure if Edwards was aware of having the recruit having his travel paid for by the booster. However, numerous violations being reported still paint a bleak picture for how this investigation will turn out for Arizona State.
Being a booster sounds so fun.
Just give money to a program.
You give money to a program and you just constantly do sketchy shit. It sounds so fun.
What was Herm Edwards' speech? His famous.
Yeah. Yep.
What was it?
We play to win the game.
Yeah.
We play to win the game. Great speech. Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't heard about him for a while. I remember when he took the ASU job because he left studio stuff to do it, and then he just disappeared. Didn't do anything with ASU football.
Yeah. Correct me if I'm wrong. Is this the second thing that's happened to him scandal-wise down there?
Probably.
Something
I
else
don't know.
happened.
Edwards.
I got another thing on ASU too. Once we
What do you got
bounce
against
off
the
bounce off this subject.
doubles? Trying to meet the double?
Sure. I'm going hell in a handbag, so don't matter to me.
Let's see. College. 2019
I could have sworn something
quarterback.
else happened. I could be wrong though.
No, I don't see anything here.
Okay. Yeah. No.
Yeah.
no.
So what else you got?
Arizona State. Do you hear about the Coyotes?
No.
So they are such a shit show of an organization. They don't have like fans or anything because their team sucks. No, Arizona.
Oh, the Phoenix Coyotes.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
I thought you were talking about like actual
Oh
Coyotes.
no.
that's
The
fucking
NHL.
Yeah.
The
No.
NHL
I
team.
have heard about this. Yes.
So
they're trading at. They're gonna play at their fucking
They have
4,000 seat stadium.
no. They just like they're trying to move the team. It's they can't like pay. They're not paying to renew their lease on the stadium. So they're renovating Arizona State's facilities to like meet everything in the NHL CBA and all their stuff. So the NHL team will be playing at a college arena next year.
Yep.
It's 5,000 people.
5,000
It's such a
seat
joke,
arena.
dude.
They gotta move that
That's
fucking
fucking
team,
It's
man.
such a joke.
Is that owned by the NHL or is it
What?
the Coyotes? Or they actually have ownership?
No, they have ownership, I
Mm.
think.
'Cause
No,
I-
yeah, because
I think
the
they used to be owned by the NHL.
The NHL they're thinking about stepping in and buying out to
Yeah,
move the
okay.
team to like a different
Houston.
area. Yeah, to Houston
Yeah.
probably,
You got a problem.
or
Yeah,
back
Parma's
to
gonna
or
buy it.
Atlanta. I think was another one.
Bring
but-
hockey back to Atlanta. Go
Yeah.
Thrashers, baby.
Go Thrashers. But yeah, that ASU they're gonna be popping off.
That'd be fucking sick to have a professional team play on your college campus.
Yeah, dude.
I mean,
Well,
remember when
They should do like college nights and shit like that. Like make it
yeah.
affordable.
well, since you only have 5,000 seats though, they're probably gonna jack those prices up.
No one's gonna pay for that.
Yeah,
They can't get fans as is.
exactly.
Might as well pack the barn and get it rowdy.
That'd be fun as hell.
Yeah.
Especially ASU kids,
Oh yeah.
like fucking pre-gaming, fucking tailgating for a Wednesday night Golden Knights.
Oh yeah. Golden Knights and Yotes.
Yeah, be electric. I had one thing I wanted to say. Oh yeah, remember when the Vikings played at Minnesota Stadium?
Yeah.
After
yeah,
the
when their stadium collapsed.
Collapsed. Yeah.
That was crazy.
Yeah. When
They were playing in like sub 20-degree temperatures.
outdoors.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that was in the Blair Walsh game.
Oh yeah, that's
Remember
right.
that? When he missed the
Yes.
fucking 22-yard field goal.
Yep.
Tough.
Old chip shot, missed it. See ya.
Yeah.
Was that against the Seahawks, right?
Yeah. Yep. It certainly was. All right. What else we got? College basketball better hits on unbelievable 23-leg parlay for $523,000.
God damn it. These
How much money you
stories,
put in?
these stories don't even make me happy.
I think most of these are made up.
I
That's
think
my
they
hot
are
take.
too.
I think gambling companies make up these parlays to incentivize people to do these parlays and be fucking idiots with their money. I
Right.
don't believe any of these stories because there are never names associated with them. They're just screenshots. And like, why would stop FanDuel from saying, "Oh, this guy made put a $5 bet in and made $500,000. You can do it too. Sign up now for FanDuel." Like,
It's all a marketing scheme.
of course, it's all marketing. It's marketing. I don't believe any of these.
Fucking all that shit.
Or maybe like FanDuel gives their employees like money to do the fucking most ridiculous parlays, and so they could have it.
Oh, they definitely do.
Yeah, and so they can do shit like this. I don't. Yeah, I think this all is bullshit. But according to this guy, this story, this guy put a 23-leg in parlay, put $1.10 in, and won $500,000.
Puts a fucking $1.10 in.
Yeah, that's another thing.
Yeah, the amount.
Yeah,
10 cents?
No one does that.
No.
Ugh.
Again, these are FanDuel employees. I fully believe that. Put my sports tinfoil hat on
Yeah, do it.
and saying that none of these things actually exist.
No. Who
They're
bets $1.10?
Exactly.
Not me.
Degenerates who would put a 23-leg parlay.
So.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't believe any of this shit. You don't got shit on me.
Fucker.
King Kong ain't got shit on me. Am I right, Nick?
That's right. Malibu's most wanted. King Kong ain't got shit on me.
So we got some more weird sports stuff. The USFL is coming back. The league that has been dissolved since the 1980s is making a comeback on April 16th as a spring football league.
Is this the one The Rock owns?
No, that's the XFL. So there's like maybe one or two names from the quarterbacks you might recognize. Shea Patterson was the first overall pick. Shane Falco, pretty much. Shea Patterson, former Michigan quarterback. Go Blue.
Yep.
We got Jordan Ta'amu, who was on the football team's practice squad this year.
Nice.
Only reason why I know who he is. Kyle Slaughter, a name I've heard of. I can't put him on.
Kyle Sloter.
Slaughter. Who is he?
Also was on the football team, I'm pretty sure.
Was he?
I'm pretty sure.
The name sounded familiar.
Or was it the Vikings? It was either Vikings or football team.
I think it was the Vikings. Did he start a game this year?
I think so.
Damn. Yeah, he's in the Vikings. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. No. Let's see. Because the name sounded very familiar. I don't think he's ever played in a game.
Okay.
Anyway.
Isn't there like 3 former Patriots in this league?
Maybe. I don't know. So here are the teams. We've got in the north, they're the Michigan Panthers, New Jersey Generals, which, fun fact, Donald Trump back in the 80s was trying to give a lot of money to the USFL as a competition in the NFL, and his team was the New Jersey Generals.
Let's
and
go,
that
Donnie.
was the team that he spent a lot of money on.
Hell yeah.
And you have to wonder if the league took off, the butterfly effect.
Bring them back.
Got the Philadelphia Stars and the Pittsburgh Maulers. And then in the South, we got the Birmingham Stallions, the Houston Gamblers, the New Orleans Breakers, and the Tampa Bay Bandits. Now, so they've drafted teams. The season will begin in April 16th and run through June. The interesting thing is that they have a lot of good TV money behind this. Like TV play stations are paying for this. Games will air on both Fox and NBC. That's better than like MLS will ever get. Like, I don't know. Like, these are getting national broadcast games on primetime television. 7:30 on Saturday night. Fox and NBC both broadcasting the first game of this league.
It's interesting.
Which has not happened. This is the first scheduled sporting event to air on competing broadcasting networks since the first Super Bowl.
No shit.
Yeah. It's kind of crazy. You guys gonna watch any of these games?
I mean, if there's no, maybe.
Should we get really into the USFL?
Sure. I mean, I'm down. The more football, the better.
I want the
I don't
lingerie
care.
league to come back.
I don't think it ever disappeared.
I'm pretty sure it did.
Really?
Oh yeah.
I don't. Are you sure? Could have sworn I saw highlights this past year.
Lingerie Football League 2022. Let's see.
Yeah.
It's now called the Legends Football League,
As they should be.
LFL.
Talk about the real goats of football, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's still around.
Yeah. Oh, I know my lingerie football league. If it's one thing I know in this world,
Here, let's
it's
watch.
the LFL.
Watch a highlight or two from it. Pull one up.
Is that the only thing you're going to watch? Sydney. Layup.
This is weird.
It's weird.
It's weird. It's
Shit's hysterical.
it's not. Who's this for? Is the question.
Don't know.
Oh, it's a big hit. She got fucking wrecked.
They hit each other.
They hit hard, and
Yeah.
they're not wearing anything.
No, it's kind of like rugby.
Jeez, these are probably all former rugby players.
Yeah, just psychos.
Yeah, probably rugby and like roller derby players and shit like that. Yeah,
Roller derby's kind of crazy, huh?
I've never watched it.
I-
Wait,
I
oh wait. So apparently, so they have teams that are like located in different cities, but they're playing all their games in one city. They're playing all their games in Birmingham.
Alabama.
Yes.
Is this lingerie or USFL?
No, USFL.
Okay.
Lingerie plays in Vegas.
Makes sense.
Shocking, I know, right? All 8 teams will play in 2 different stadiums in Birmingham. And then postseason games will be playing in Canton, Ohio.
So It should just be like team 1, team 2, team 3.
Oh my! Do you know who the coach? All right, I'm a Michigan Panthers fan now. The head coach of Michigan Panthers, Mr. 7-9 himself, Jeff Fisher.
Oh, that's this league?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. I'm definitely a Michigan Panthers fan.
Yep.
I saw he got a coaching gig, and I saw Michigan something. I was like, what the fuck is that?
Mm-hmm.
All right, it all makes sense.
And then there, Lou Holtz's kid is
Go Wolves.
coaching. Skip Holtz.
Skip?
Skip,
I kind of want to name my kid Skip.
head coach of the Birmingham Stallions.
Ooh, home team.
Uh-huh. How many... Todd Haley's coaching in this?
What?
Yeah.
What a fucking bum.
Yeah. Well, how many games are there in a season?
4.
4. They play one game. I'm
Winner
guessing
takes
it's like
all.
8 or... I'm guessing like 10 is my guess.
8 sounds right to me.
Where regular season? 8 sounds right, yeah. I don't know. I'll get into this. I got into XFL a little bit.
Really?
That was fun. I got my Defenders hat.
Let's go.
I'll watch.
hop on. Yeah.
I'll hop on. I don't know why.
Why not, right? It's
yeah.
football.
It's football. Football's football. Let's see what we got. Wyatt asks, what sites do you guys use for placing your bets?
I don't gamble.com.
I won't be saying anything on this matter.
I use Bovada, but I don't use it anymore. I'm looking for a new book. So, yeah, that's it. What are the topics we got? I haven't read this yet, but we got a Hank the Tank update.
All right,
So,
hey.
God,
day
I'm fucking
3.
Taking Mike's car.
No.
Not tracing.
So the
It's
search is
definitely
on
probably
for
it's
the
probably
500-pound
most
bear.
traceable out of any car.
Now they have it up to 38 homes.
Oh, man.
The search is on for a 500-pound bear that broke into 38 homes.
He's so
CBS
elusive, though.
He is. You can't catch him.
Yeah, but you got a photo of him.
Oh, this is an old article. I think we read this article already.
I got a story to tell you after the bit.
Okay, you sound on the bear?
No.
Okay.
Something different.
Okay.
Yep. I almost shit my pants.
Why do you not want to tell it on?
No. I'll tell you.
Yeah.
I was like, what's going on?
Yeah.
I didn't want to kill the mojo.
Go ahead.
So I'm So I told you how Juliet's car was dead in the garage. right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we put it in neutral so we can just get it out of the garage. So we get it out of the garage, and she's trying to tell me about the battery thing. And I was like, okay, did you call AAA yet?
Mhm.
She goes, no, I think we can do it. I go, honey, we pay for AAA. I have no idea where the battery is in my car. Like, I'm not trying to get electrocuted. Like, just call AAA.
It's the thing you open the hood. It looks like a.
And I'm telling you, I open up the hood of that Audi, you fucking thing will be lost where anything is in that freaking engine. But anyway.
I bet you Ryan could find it.
All right. Lumbland investigates.
Investigate. Ryan finds Nick's battery.
So anyway,
But yeah, if you pay for something,
you
you might as
pay
well
for
use
some,
it.
let
Yeah.
them fucking do it.
Exactly.
And it wasn't like we were. It was that nighttime, whatever. So she finally calls him. She agrees to call him. So she tells me to go down the street to go get some food. Because actually we haven't done like a real food shopping since we've been back home yet. So I went down and got some food.
Where is this? How does
Well, I
connect to a
I'm getting-
bear?
I'm coming.
Okay.
I'm coming. It's coming. I'm on my way back.
Okay.
I drive up the street.
Yeah.
A fucking bobcat goes across the car.
Oh.
A fucking bobcat.
Shout out Quinnipiac.
Thing looked fucking vicious
Ugh.
as shit.
I don't think I've ever seen
I
a
was supposed to
bobcat.
grill outside. I go in the house and I told Juliet, I go, not grilling tonight.
Nope.
She goes, what the fuck you mean? I go, just saw a fucking bobcat go across the fucking yard. I ain't fucking going in the fucking yard right now.
How do you know what a bobcat looks like?
It's got like those like weird ears.
Oh,
And, like,
okay.
they're like shorter. And they got
Yeah.
like those stupid. They almost look like they got like big
How big are they?
eyelashes. Didn't
Like a
not-
small dog size?
It's like a size of a dog, but they just look nasty.
Yeah.
Look nasty.
I think the weirdest wildlife in New England that actually exists is just wild turkeys. Like
Bigfoots.
They're just weird looking things.
Turkeys are gross, man.
They're gross. Like when I came to New England for the
I'm not
first
a
time,
huge
I lived
fan of
here,
turkey.
of like turkey meat.
No, like the Thanksgiving turkey.
I like turkey meat.
You don't like Thanksgiving turkey?
I didn't say it. I'm just saying like I'm not a big fan. Like it's not like something I'd be ooh I gotta have all the time.
Really?
I
I could have a Thanksgiving dinner every day.
You could have that turkey every day.
Every day.
Is Thanksgiving the best holiday?
Yep.
Yes.
When
That-
you're out of the once you find out Santa isn't real.
What?
Then
He's lying, fellas. He's lying. He's lying.
Santa's not real.
He's still lying.
Once you
See his nose extend out?
once you find yeah, I'm now Pinocchio.
That's not his nose, Nick.
Oh,
congrats.
thank you. Yeah. So once you grow up a little bit, no, I'm not even saying that in like a mean way. Like once you get older, like and the magic of Christmas disappears. Christmas is still fucking awesome.
All right, what would you say is the best
Thanksgiving's
holiday?
so
What do you
much-
think is the worst holiday?
Thanksgiving's the best. Food, family,
What if your family sucks?
football. Then it's even better. You drink more and you cause a ruckus.
What if your family sucks?
Food, family, football, and just copious amounts of booze is just a great day.
Copious.
Copious.
That's a
Copious.
fancy word.
And then Christmas is second,
What's up with you two with the fucking fancy words?
and then
We just read a dictionary before we
Fire,
hopped on
yeah.
air.
What's like a bad holiday? I don't know.
I think New Year's is the worst holiday.
Oh yeah, New Year. Yeah.
There's so much expectations for you to do like a fun thing.
Yeah.
Don't ever order Chinese food on New Year's.
Never come, or just comes like very late.
Yeah, it's just fucking stupid. Just fucking.
Everyone's
Julia and I
gonna
did
get-
it one time. We had 2.5 hours for fucking
Yeah.
Chinese food. It was stupid. I told her, I go, never again.
Yeah, New Year's just there's just so much expectations
New
with
Year's
New
is
Year's.
dumb. I mean,
I'm
just
a big-
like
I'm a
having like a
big-
house party on New Year's is
Yeah,
fun.
yeah, just hang out with friends and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Going out for New Year's is stupid.
Yeah, I'm a big 4th of July fan.
Love 4th of July.
That's like another like eat drink, but like I think it's more acceptable to get blackout on
As
4th of
opposed to
July
what?
as opposed to Thanksgiving.
Why?
Because like I don't know. First of all, it's summertime.
Okay,
by the
no,
pool.
I'm not disagreeing.
Yeah.
I'm not disagreeing.
I think it's more acceptable to get like hammered, absolutely hammered on 4th of July than it is on Thanksgiving, because Thanksgiving, like, I personally, I'm not.
both are acceptable.
I'm not a huge fan of getting drunk with my parents, and like I'm usually spending Thanksgiving with like my whole family or something like that, and so like I'm not gonna. And plus, you're eating so much
You're not
food.
gonna get blasted. in front of your parents.
Exactly, and plus
Oh,
you're eating so much.
Speak for yourself.
Plus, you-
I get hammered and I'm the most sober one by far. my grandma and like all like the old folks are they're just like
Grandma.
they don't give a fuck and they're just like hammering down like Bud Lights at Thanksgiving dinner. I'm like, oh my god, you sickos. So I gotta keep up with my grandparents.
Going shot for shot with your
You
grandma.
think you got this one in the bag, Grandpa? Watch this.
But like with so much food too, you just feel so weighed down. Like 4th of July barbecue, you're having a burger, you're having some chips,
Yeah.
and you're having like 8
Yes.
hard seltzers or something
Yeah.
like that.
Gotta be careful if you're manning the grill though.
Oh yeah. 2020 summer, I was grill duty. Was also very drunk.
Mm-hmm.
Did a good job. Didn't catch on fire, which is always a plus. Yeah.
That also happened to me, and I forgot that I was on grill duty. I burnt everything.
You ever have a grease fire on the grill? That shit's terrifying.
Yeah,
A
no,
Grease
it-
fire.
I
If you ever
hate
a grease fire,
fires.
do not throw water on it.
No.
It
it's
just
bad.
makes it worse.
Yep, which is just doesn't make sense.
Like a couple years ago, we were having a barbecue and we were sitting away from the grill while like things were cooking, and I just look and just like a huge cloud of black smoke. I'm like, I don't think the grill's supposed to be doing that.
Yeah, probably not.
Yeah. So, but Nick, what do you think is the best and worst holiday?
Best holiday, I'd probably go Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving,
Worst holiday, Halloween.
Halloween.
Halloween's
Yeah, I'm not a Halloween fan either.
Oh yeah,
Halloween
Halloween
blows.
kind of sucks.
Same
Halloween
reasons for New
sucks.
Year's though. The reason I don't like Halloween, same for New Year's.
hype around.
A lot of hype around, a lot of expectations, a lot of
I
expectations to go out and like,
fucking hate dressing up.
yeah.
Didn't
But you dress up as a-
this year?
Did I dress up?
Yeah, didn't you
don't
go to
think
some
so.
party or something?
Don't you dress up as a clown every day?
Halloween.
Uh,
Lay up.
Did I do something on Halloween this year?
Could have sworn you told me you and Bree went to something for some whatever. You went to, where'd you go?
Oh, we
Someplace in
went-
New Hampshire or something? No, not Hampshire.
New Hampshire was
Didn't you go to something that you had to dress as something or?
I don't know. I don't know.
Well, that
Oh,
was
yeah.
his. He lost that as a fantasy thing. That's different.
Yeah. I mean, we went.
I guarantee you, if you ask
We
Bree, I
went.
guarantee you
we
did
went
something.
on Halloween, but we didn't get dressed up. We went to like a club.
I thought you went somewhere that you had to do something or you had to dress up as something. Bree, if you're in the comments, let us know.
I can promise you she's not. You have me up very confused.
You gotta ask courtesy.
Yeah, no, I will. I don't think
Gotta be a courtesy.
I don't think I did anything.
Gotta be a courtesy.
I mean, I don't remember anything, so you're probably right.
Hey, I could've
You
just
start
sworn
off the
that
night not wearing a costume, but when you blacked out, that's when
yeah,
the
then I
costume
woke
came
up
on.
with a costume on.
He ended up on the passenger side of the helicopter.
Oh, 'cause I-
Suddenly.
I went to see we went to see Loud Luxury on the night before Halloween. I wore a sailor's hat. I wore a sailor's hat and a Drew Bledsoe jersey. So
What's the
I don't know
outfit?
if that's what you're referring to.
I don't know. Maybe I misheard it, but I thought you said you went to some thing that you had to wear a costume or something.
They were.
I'm very convinced. I'm very convinced.
Yeah, no, you have me convinced.
I went to a costume party where I went to fucking
I could have sworn.
the Halloween
You
store.
gotta ask.
I went to the Halloween store like 2 days before Halloween, which is a bad idea because there's nothing left. And I just bought like a hazmat suit or something. And that was it.
Coronavirus.
Yeah,
Keep your distance.
exactly. Let's see what else we got in terms of topics.
Dude, we went to dinner on the 29th. Remember we went to Fogo in Burlington? That was Halloween weekend. Is that where you're
Okay.
thinking of?
No. Yes. So we did, but then that was a Friday night, and then you went somewhere on Saturday.
Yeah.
Where'd
yeah,
you
we,
go?
We just went out, we went to a club.
Oh.
We didn't yeah, that must be what
Okay,
you're referring
maybe.
to.
All right.
Yeah, no, I wasn't I didn't have to dress up or anything.
Oh, okay.
All right, woof.
All right. We got that
Glad we
cleared.
cleared the air on that one.
Cleared the air.
Jesus.
Cleared the air.
That would have been confusing.
So our next topic is a video I'll show you guys. A drone captures a hammerhead shark swimming up to paddle borders in Florida. So here's the video.
Oh, damn. Look at that motherfucker. That thing's big.
Yeah.
That thing's massive. That thing's massive.
Oh man.
That would really suck to see as a paddle border.
Yeah,
Although
that
some
head
of
would just knock that thing
some
right
of
over.
those people just don't give a fuck. Those damn Floridians.
Yeah. Yeah. What's the craziest? I know you're talking about your bobcat story. What's your craziest encounter with wildlife?
Personally,
Personally.
when fucking Bambi went across my fucking car and I fucking smashed my car.
So all of Bambi that night.
Yep.
Maybe it was Bambi's mom.
I don't really think I've seen anything crazy. In
Yeah.
person.
Trying to think. Yeah, I don't know.
Nothing, nothing crazy.
I've never had many crazy
ordinary.
encounters.
Yeah,
We should go. We should go.
When you hit a deer, it's just a different animal.
Oh
I'll
yeah,
tell you.
different breed.
Oh yeah.
Good night, dear. Good night, Bambi.
That was. I tell you one thing on a serious note. Like I was shaking for like an hour
Oh yeah.
after the fact. Like I was like, what the hell just happened?
Now this may did the guts spray or was it like all intact?
So all I remember, okay, because I was riding down the road and I was in the fast lane. All I remember is seeing him, and then I saw him, and then before I even could say I'm about to hit him, I already hit him, and I hit him in the head because like he was like looking like this, and then he went like that, and like I could see the body, but like I was just like I'm about to hit him, and all I remember is I hit his head and his body came and smashed my door. I couldn't open up my
Whoa.
driver's door. I had
Okay,
to
so you whipped
hop-
around?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I had to hop out of the passenger side. It sucked.
Yeah.
Fucking sucked. And he left shit on my fucking car. Had to put it through the car wash.
I'm
So
sure.
that totaled.
Where did my end of pit topics go? I just lost in the pit topics. Oh, well.
Oh, I'll tell you. All right, I'll tell you a gruesome story.
Okay.
So Vinny, he hit a deer too.
It's just a rite of passage in your family.
AJ, Vinny, and I have all hit deers on the same road at night
In the past, like.
in the
2
past
years.
like 2 years.
Wow.
So I hit one. It was like August of 18.
You guys are cursed.
Vinny hit one. I think it was sometime in 2020, and then obviously AJ's was like whatever 4 or 5 months ago. So, but Vinny told me that he was driving on the road, and the deer went in the middle of the road, looked at Vinny, ran towards his car, and he said that he hit it, and the head went that way, and the body went that way.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That deer had a death wish.
We're going for it.
Aim for the bushes.
the bushes.
Yeah, it was tough.
Yeah.
It is scary, man. Let me tell you, it's fucking scary.
Yeah.
I couldn't even imagine like people who live in like Alaska or fucking way up in New Hampshire or Vermont and like
Moose.
You fucking hit a moose, you're dead.
Oh, you're
Oh, yeah.
dead.
You're dead.
That moose is fine.
you're
you're not.
dead.
That moose just it accidentally got bit by a fly.
Ryan in the comments says he was attacked by a fisher cat once.
Whoa.
That's
Damn.
crazy.
Attacked by a fisher cat.
That's fucking crazy.
right,
Those,
buddy?
you want to talk about those things are
Jesus
fucking
Christ.
nasty.
I don't even know what a fisher cat is.
It's like a, it's got like those like really weird tails.
All I know is about the
They're
fucking
very. Don't,
fisher
you want to
cat
talk about a
baseball.
They
disgusting
sound
looking
like
animal?
screaming babies
Yes.
at night.
Oh, they're cute. That's it.
Yeah, they're fucking gross.
those things are
Oh, I think I've seen one of these.
Yeah.
I've seen one
They,
of
they
those.
live around here,
Yep.
fisher cats? Okay, then I definitely have. I saw one on my way to work, actually, around the corner from here.
That makes sense.
I thought it was a like a vole or something like that.
It looks like a ferret and like a cat. I don't know. It's weird. Yeah,
That's
they're
fucking
very
crazy.
vicious though. They don't fuck around with humans.
They look like otters.
Dude, you know the cutest thing of all time? Speaking of otters,
What?
how they hold each other's hands while they
When
float down the
sleep?
river.
Yeah, when they sleep.
Literally the most.
And they eat off their bellies.
The Roger,
So
the Roger
adorable.
Williams Zoo has an unbelievable otter sanctuary, and like they like the guys are like it literally is like they're in a water park. They go down this.
Oh, otters are sick.
They're freaking hysterical.
All right, power rank. What about seals? How do you feel about
I
seals?
mean, you gotta respect the fuck out of a
I
seal.
like seals.
What do you think about Kissed by a Rose?
What?
Kissed by a Rose.
Kissed by a rose. The
By
hell's that?
That's by seal. Would you know
Oh,
that when
okay.
it snows, your eyes become wide? Yeah.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah,
Baby, married to Heidi Klum.
Never heard of him or her.
You know who Heidi Klum is? Supermodel.
Never heard of her.
She was married to someone else before, no? How cool?
Used to be married to Seal. Oh, this is a question from Jesus. Big Nick, for $500,000, would you box a kangaroo? Should we get Lasco in here and ask that question?
For 500 grand, would I box a kangaroo?
Uh,
Fuck yeah, I would.
yeah.
If I get knocked out and I'm out for 2 weeks, I still get 500 grand.
Have you seen that video of that guy who fought the kangaroo to protect his dog? And he like
That's
literally.
not a real video, is it?
Yeah, it is.
Oh.
Have you seen this? It's a great video. Guy fights kangaroo. Here we go. This is just an Australian guy.
What the hell? Those things are jacked.
So the kangaroo has the dog in his hands, and the guy sees the kangaroo. The kangaroo's like holding the dog,
what the
and
hell?
then he's got him in a headlock, and the kangaroo like squares up, like literally squares up with the guy.
I thought that video was fake.
Oh, if that fucking kangaroo fucking did that to Rock, I'm fucking kung fuing that motherfucker's head off.
So if you watch the full video of it, it's crazy. So like the guy literally is gonna square up with this kangaroo. So here it is again.
The dog's not even trying to get away until
I mean,
then.
he was in a headlock. Why are they doing a digital recreation of it on this? I don't need to see a digital recreation. I just want to watch the original video. All right, is this it? Is this it finally? All right, so
I
here
got
we
a
go.
feeling kangaroos
So
are a
I like how
lot
they
smarter
both square up.
Oh, he
Oh,
just got a fucking punch in there.
That's not a real video.
that's a real video.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
That's
He just fucking punched that thing in the face.
That's not a real video.
It's a real video. How do
No,
you?
it's not.
What do you think? This
dude.
guy in a kangaroo suit?
I don't know. I just don't think that's a real video.
That guy fucking landed a good punch on that thing.
Yes, he did. Here, I'll show. Here it is again.
That's the video I was thinking of. That's not real.
That's real.
No, it's not. No, it's not, dude. That's not a real video. You guys believe everything you see on the internet?
What about it isn't real?
He fucking knocked that thing out.
He's just
It's
confused.
not a real video. You think the kangaroo would just sit there and just take that punch?
I think he's confused.
I don't think that's
He
a real
just jumped away.
He just hops away.
Damn, that guy got a punch on him.
Yeah.
He won that fight.
Those things are fucking crazy.
I mean, Lasco's just fucking ridiculous. Think he can fucking beat the thing though.
Uh-huh. Have you ever seen Kangaroo Jack?
Great movie.
That was a great movie.
Fantastic movie. I haven't seen it in years.
Great. She's a smoke show in that movie too. That girl, whatever. Her
Who's
fucking
in that
name is.
movie? I know Anthony Anderson's in that
I
movie.
don't know.
She's a smoke show.
Kangaroo
They call it
Jack.
snakeskin lilyberries. Every time she said that, it made me fucking go crazy.
I don't know who that.
Estella Warren.
Who?
Estella Warren.
I can't even picture.
I mean, she's barely in anything right now, but all right, she don't look nearly as good as she did in that video. I mean, that movie. She looked way better in the movie.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty much the only thing she's ever did was Kangaroo Jack. Christopher Walken's in that movie.
Yeah.
Michael Shannon.
That's Jerry O'Connell, right?
Yeah, Jerry O'Connell, Anthony Anderson, Christopher Walken, Michael Shannon.
So you're telling me?
Great flick.
You're telling me we flew all the way across the world for our own execution? Yeah, pretty clever, huh?
So it says, Big Mike, you won't believe a video of a man punching a kangaroo, but believe a black bear robbing 38 houses.
Who said it? I want names.
Isaac.
Yeah, all right, Isaac. Say it to my fucking face.
He kind of did.
Dude, that video is not real. A guy didn't just come up to a kangaroo that had his dog, punched him once in the face, and the kangaroo ran away.
Why not?
Got a clean punch off.
Got very.
That's
the
that.
part,
You ever
the
heard
best
of like
part the video.
CGI or like fake videos? That was
no.
that, dude. That wasn't a real kangaroo. That didn't happen. That's not real.
Why wouldn't it happen?
That wasn't a real video.
Is it proof? Like, is that like a thing you're just hypothesizing?
No, I'm pretty certain that's not a real video.
Guy
Like I know that's the video I was thinking of.
fights kangaroo.
Lasco
Real.
fights kangaroo.
That's the
Aussie
exact video I
dude.
was thinking of, and I'm almost certain it's fake.
Man punches kangaroo to save dog. Man punches. Here's Snopes. They say whether it's real or fake. Oh, he's a zookeeper.
Oh,
Who's the zookeeper?
Yeah, this is a true video. It's real.
I don't think it is.
It's real. While the footage depicts a real incident, it initially seemed to leave viewers with more questions than answers. We do know this: the man featured in the video is Greg Tompkins, but it's Greg spelled Greig. So it's a Greg written in an Australian accent. Greg Tompkins, a zookeeper in Australia's Taronga Western Plains Zoo, who was on a pig hunting trip with a group of friends in June 2016 when a kangaroo grabbed its hunting dog Max. Matthew Amore, who organized the trip in support of a friend who was battling an incurable disease, detailed the event that led to his friend punching the kangaroo. Mr. Amore said it was totally out of character to his friend, Mr. Tompkins, to hit the marsupial, describing him as a placid bloke. My mate, he has a good government job, so he's got pretty quiet on this.
Oi!
Oi! Mr. Amore laughed. We were driving along, the dogs were loose. They're trained to smell pig's blood, and they picked up a scent.
were loose.
The dogs went past 20 kangaroos, which they are not trained to touch, where they're trained not to touch. Anyway, this big buck got a hold of my friend's dog. It just grabbed him.
You sound like you're from New York.
Yeah, I'm
you
kind
got
of
like
slipping.
a weird New York Australian.
I'm
mix
slipping.
Right now.
I'm slipping through accents.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is a real story.
I don't know.
This is a real story.
I'm not convinced.
We have information.
I'm not convinced.
Isaac apologizes for the Hank slander.
Thank you, Isaac.
Yep. All right. Well, I think that's all the time we got for today. I got nothing else to talk about. You guys got anything you want to talk about? Any topics you see? Any?
I don't think so. There's not much going on right now, sports world.
Still managed to get an hour of content out. Yeah. Good for us.
Good for us.
Yeah.
Big Nick, you want to hit us with the
Clubs
outro?
for us.
Sure. So like I said, we probably won't be here tomorrow because we are expecting a snowstorm tomorrow. So we will probably not have a show here. So if you don't see it live on YouTube at 8 a.m., you will know why. So if we don't see you, have a wonderful weekend. We'll be back on Monday. And that is a wrap.